Hello students. In previous class we discussed about the no potentiometer and some applications of this Kirchhoff's laws, and let me discuss some more examples based on this current density. So let us see here given a network and ask you to determine the current in each branch of network. Determine current in each branch of the network. Each resistor or each branch of network. So let us take we have a cell, and from this cell the current flowing I is the current flowing through this cell. The same current will be enters across this cell. So how much current will be leaving? The same current will be enters. Now I current is entering at this A, and let me take I1 current is flowing through 10 ohm resistor. So what is remaining here? I am taking directly that if I current is entering, then this is I1. What is remaining current through this one? I minus I1. Remaining current flows through this one. I minus I1. Similarly, I1 current is entering. Out of that, if I2 current is flowing through this 5 ohm, so at this point the current will be divided. Then what is the current through this 5 ohm resistor? Current through the 5 ohm resistor is I1 minus I2. I1 minus I2. Let me take I1 minus I2 here. This is what I minus I1. Here what? I1 minus I2. So here the current is what? I1 minus I2. I1 minus I2 is the current flowing through this one. Now what is the current across this one? Let us take here I2 coming. So I minus I1 current entering. Here current entering. I minus I1 plus I1 minus I2. Sum of the currents entering here what? Then I minus I2. Then current across this one is what? I minus I2. Now again the same current will be so I minus I2 plus I2 I1. Is it okay? So for simple calculation we have taken like this. Or even you can take I1, I2, I3, I4, I5 like that you can take. No problem. Now let me apply the voltage rule or loop rule. Applying loop rule to ABDA. So just we follow this sign convention as per that. So according to voltage rule or loop rule, the arguments of the current flowing a conductor remains zero. Potential difference across a closed loop is zero. Now across AB, we are measuring from A to B, and direction of the current is also in the same direction. Then what will be here? Minus 10 I1. This is what minus 10. And from B to D, current is going in the same direction. Direction of measurement is also same. Therefore, again minus 5 into current is nothing but what? I1 minus I2 across. I1 minus I2 across. Similarly, D to A, we are measuring from D to A, but current is going in opposite direction. So that we take here plus 5 into I minus I1 is equal to 0. Moreover, one more thing you need to remember. P by Q is equal to R by S means then we don't need to apply this loop rule. Directly can take this is ineffective. But look at this one, P and Q, 10 by 5 is equal to R 2. But here the R 5 by 10, 1 by 2, 2 and this is 1 by 2. Both are not equal. So that we are writing like just will apply this loop. 10 I1 Now simplify. Minus 10I1 minus 5I1, again minus into minus plus 5I2, again plus 5I minus 5I1 is equal to 0. Is it? Now I1 minus 10I1 minus 5I1 minus 15I1, again here minus 5 minus 20I1. So let me write here minus 20I1 plus 5I2 plus 5I2 plus 5I is equal to 0. Plus 5 is equal to 0. If you have simplified, then minus 4I1 plus I2 plus I is equal to 0. Let me take it as what? First equation. Similarly, apply this loop rule to the network BCDB for BCDB. Loop rule is applied for BCDB network. Now current is flowing from A to C and we need to measure in the same direction. So what I get here? Minus 5I2 negative. Next from C to D, but current is in opposite direction, then we have to take plus 10 into I minus I1 minus I2. Is it? Sorry, I minus I2. Next, from D to B, current is going in opposite direction. We are measuring from D to B, so that plus we take plus 5 into what is that? I1 minus I2 is equal to 0. For a closed loop, the potential difference across any closed loop is 0. That is equal to minus 5I2 plus 10I minus 10I2 plus 5I1 minus 5I2 is equal to 0. Yes, we have multiplied. Now minus 5I1 only we have. Let me write here first I1. Next I2 what we have? Minus 5I2 minus 10I2 minus 15I2 minus 5I2. Then minus 20I2 and what we have remaining? Only 10I plus 10I is equal to 0. Let us take this second equation. Is it okay? Now apply this loop rule to a network of A, B, C, D, E, F. Let us take like this. A, B, C, E, F, A. 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 Closed network. Whatever may be that. That's not important. Again, what it is? Minus 10 I1. So A to B minus 10 I1. Again, from B to C, what we have? Minus 5 I2. Minus 5 I2. Again, from C to no components. Again, from E to F, we are moving from negative to positive. So what we get here? Plus 10. Plus 10. And in the direction we have minus 10I is equal to 0. Again, what we have here? So even we can write this as I1 minus 4I2 plus 2I is equal to 0. Second equation. Okay. Again you take minus 10I1 minus 5I2 and what we have remaining? Minus 10I is equal to minus 5 to minus 10. Okay. Now what we can write here? When negative sign out, both side cancel. I1 sorry 2I1 minus plus I2 plus 2I is equal to minus 2, sorry 2. Let us take the third equation. Now we need to get all the currents across this. I1 values to get, I2 values to get, and I values to get. Thereafter we can get many values for each network of the circuit. Now let us solve these I1, I2 and I3 values. Look at this. From first one and second equation, let us try to get I1 value. 4I1 we have, I1, I2 and 12. Okay, let me multiply the second equation with 2. First equation with 2. So what do you get here? Minus 8I1 plus 2I2 plus 2I is equal to 0. Similarly, second equation already you know what it is. I1 minus 4I2 plus 2I is equal to 0. Now this will be cancelled, plus minus, then minus 9I1 plus 6I2 is equal to 0. Or even you can write minus 3I1 plus 2I2 is equal to 0. Let us take it as third equation. We eliminated this I1 and I values from this. Similarly, from 2 and 3 equations, 2 and 3. So 2 minus 3, let us take, subtract third equation from second one. Third equation is what? Second equation I1 minus 4I2 plus 2I is equal to 0. Whereas third equation what? Third equation is nothing but 2I1 plus I2 plus 2I is equal to 0. Sorry, it is 2, not 0. Now minus, this will be cancelled. Then minus I1 again minus 5I2 is equal to 0. Let us take fourth equation. This is what? Minus 2. Now again 3 and 4, from equations 3 and 4, let us multiply. Third equation implies that minus 3I1 plus 2I2 is equal to 0. Whereas fourth equation multiply with 3 on both sides, then minus 3I1, this one, minus 3I1 minus 15I2 is equal to minus 6. 59 is equal to what? Minus 6. Therefore, again subtracting means plus. This will be cancelled. 80I2 is equal to 6. Then I2 is equal to what? 6 by 18, which is equal to 1 by 3 ampere. 1 by 3 ampere. So I2 is nothing but what? 1 by 3 ampere. I2 is nothing but what? Current through the 5 ohm resistor is how much? 1 by 3 ampere. Okay? Through 5 ohm resistor, I2 is equal to what? 1 by 3 ampere. Next, if you know I2 value, substitute this I2 value in fourth equation or third equation. Then you can get what? I1 value. Okay? Equation 3 implies 3I1 is equal to 2I2. 3I1 is equal to 2I2. Then I1 is equal to 1 by 3 ampere, which is equal to 2 by 6 ampere. I2 is nothing but what? 1 by 2 by 6 ampere. I1 is nothing but what? Current through 10 ohm resistor is how much? 2 by 6 ampere. Similarly, I minus I1. Okay, I value we need. You substitute this I1 and I2 values in second equation or first equation or third equation. Now, first equation represents gives that. First equation gives that. What gives that first equation? This one. Minus 4 into I1. 2 by 6. 2 by 9. 2 by 9 plus I2. I2 value is what? 1 by 3 plus I is equal to 0. Then I is equal to what again? 8 by 9 minus 1 by 9. 8 minus 3. So 5 by 9 ampere. 5 by 9 ampere. This is what current through this I 10 ohm resistor. But remember, what is the current through this resistor? For AD, current through AD, I minus I1. I is nothing but what you know? 5 by 9 minus I1 is nothing but 2 by 9 is equal to what? 3 by 9 is equal to what? 1 by 3 ampere. I is equal to what? 5 by 9. I1 is equal to 2 by 9. So that 3 by 9, 1 by 3 ampere. Similarly, for DC, what is current? I minus I by 2. I minus I by 2. I value is what here? 5 by 9 minus I2 value is what? I2 is nothing but 1 by 3 ampere. 1 by 3 ampere. Then 5 minus 3 by 9, which is equal to 2 by 9 ampere. Okay? Now through this one, what is current? 2 by 9 ampere. And here current is same. Okay? So this is what the operations of the resistance. Just we need to apply this resistance network and should calculate. Let us see next one. So let us discuss one more problem. Each resistance of this network is given 1 ohm. Here it is also 1 ohm and 1 ohm, 1 ohm, 1 ohm and 1 ohm. Here also 1 ohm. Now determine current drawn from the supply. Look at this one. This is an infinite network of the resistance combination. And in this case, let us take the equivalent resistance is X. Let equivalent resistance is X. Resistance of network is what? X. Then what we have? This everything is infinite network only. And let us take this combination is also equal to the equivalent resistance of the network. Now let me draw the equivalent form here. This is what we have taken X. And this is what? 1 ohm, 1 ohm, and again here we have 1 ohm. This is 1 ohm. Now we have this. Now you can observe from this one. This we have taken as equivalent, and entire network connection is also same as that. Now X and 1 are in parallel. X ohm, 1 ohm in parallel. So what is equivalent resistance? X into 1 by X plus 1. That is equal to X by X plus 1. Now these two combinations are nothing but what? X by X plus 1. X by X plus 1. Now you can observe 1 ohm and this X by X plus 1 and 1 ohm all are in series. 1 ohm X by X plus 1 comma 1 ohm all are in series. So what is equivalent resistance? And but we have taken equivalent resistance equal to x. Then 1 plus x by x plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to x is equal to 2 plus x by x plus 1. Now do the calculation. X is equal to 2 into x plus 1 plus x by x plus 1. X plus 1. Now x into x plus 1 is equal to 2x plus 2 plus x. And expand this one. X square plus x is equal to 3x plus 2. Bring those values to this side. Then x square plus 3x comes to this side, minus 3x plus x minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Sorry, minus 2 is equal to 0. Now it is a quadratic equation, but we cannot determine its roots. For that purpose, we see that x value, the solution of this one is equal to minus b plus or minus beta of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, c is equal to minus 2. Let us substitute these values. Minus b minus 2 plus or minus root over b square, 4 minus 4 into 1 into c minus 2 by 2 into 1. That is equal to 2 minus into minus 2 plus 2 plus or minus. Here you can see that 4 minus of minus plus 4 plus 8, 12. 12 root 12 can be written as 2 root 3 by 2. That is equal to 2 if you have taken common 1 plus or minus 3. What? 1 plus or minus 3. Then what are the possibility of the equivalent series network resistance? X is equal to 1 plus or minus root 3. But 1 root 3 value is 1.732. 1 minus 1.732 is not possible. Minus resistance cannot be negative. Therefore, x value is equal to what? 1 plus root 3 is equal to 1 plus 1.732, which is equal to 2.73. 2.73. This is what the equivalent series of the network. But given EMF is equal to 12 volt and internal resistance is given over 0.5 ohm, then current drawn from this supply, current I is equal to E by R plus R. Here R is equal to what? X plus R. That is equal to 12 by 2.732 plus 0.5. So what is here? 12 by 3.12 by 3.232. And this value is around 3.713 ampere. So which is around 3.7 ampere. This is like infinite series network. For that one you can find just we take this total network as x and equivalent resistance also equal to the x, then we equate it so that we can find the here we equate it, then we get the x value so that current in the circuit can be measured. Calculate the equivalent resistance of the network between A and B. Equivalent resistance between A and B. So let us see here. Let us take like this is one loop, this is one loop, this is one loop, this is one loop. And you can see all are identical loops. 1 ohm, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 2 ohm. So the remaining are same. Let us take here A, C, D, E. Now resistance between AC, let us take. If you are taking for this loop, 1 ohm and 1 ohm are in series. 1 ohm, 1 ohm in series. Then what is equivalent resistance? 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 2 is equal to 1. Now look at this one. This is equivalent. This is 1, and equivalent of these two is 1. 2 ohm and it is 4 ohm. 2 ohm and 4 ohm are in parallel. Therefore, 2 ohm and 4 ohm in parallel. Then what is the equivalent resistance? RAC is equal to 2 into 4 by 2 plus 4, which is equal to 8 by 6. 4 by 3 ohm. 4 by 3 ohm. 4 by 3 ohm. Now, for one loop, resistance is what? 4 by 3 ohm. This is 4 by 3 ohm, and for this also 4 by 3 ohm. For this also 4 by 3, and for this also 4 by 3. Therefore, all are in series. RAB, resistance between AB, resistance AC plus resistance for CD plus resistance for DE plus resistance for EB. But remember, for each loop is the resistance remains same because of the same loop. That is equal to 4 into 4 by 3 ohm, which is 16 by 3 ohm is the equivalent resistance of the network. 16 by 3. 16 by 3 ohm. Is it? So this is what we have seen some applications based on this current density, and we have discussed the concepts also. And this is what in current density, what we have the concepts, and which is very important in point of objective, and not only in point of objective and theory, and even practical examinations we have Wheaton's meter bridge and potentiometer, or the verification of the Ohm's law, which is how to calculate the resistance of the coil per unit length. So that we have to concentrate more on this topic to achieve good rank or good score in the. Is it okay?